we're with Kevin at Empire Horseboxes. We're stood next to a really rather big horse box, which we're going to have a look at shortly. But there are different weights of horsebox. Not all horseboxes are this big.
No.
It would clog up showgrounds.
Right.
But you can get three quite distinct, I think, categories, can't you?
Yes. Yeah.
What are they?
You can get the 3.5 tonne
Okay.
small van, which you can drive on a car licence.
So you can drive that on a normal car licence?
Yeah, normal car licence.
Okay.
You can drive that. 3.5 tonner. A lot of people say you can get two, probably small ponies.
Yeah.
One horse in.
Okay.
Then you start going up a little scale to the 7.5 tonner.
Okay.
Which you can still drive on a car licence.
Oh, really?
If you've passed your test before, I think the law is now 97.
So it's that
yeah,
time
as long as you
when
took your test before 97, you can obviously, after 97, you have to take an extra test. But obviously the majority of horsebox people in their 30s have took the test before that anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
So a 7.5 tonne horsebox would carry comfortably 2 horses,
Okay.
3 ponies.
Okay.
Then you start, if you want to carry three horses really, because of the weight problem, you would then step up to a 12, 14 tonner.
Okay. And do you have to take another test for that? Or
You do
is
for that. You have to have a class 3.
So it's when you go over the 7.5
Over the
tonne, is that
7.5
the
tonner.
limit?
Yeah, you have to then take an HGV.
Okay.
HGV 3, which then you would enable to drive a 12 tonner or an 18 tonner.
Right.
And then this behind us, the 18 tonner, you would carry 5, 6 horses.
Okay.
If you wanted to carry 7 horses and plus, really and truthfully, with a living,
Yeah.
we always recommend that you have to have a 6-wheeler, which is a 26 tonner.
And is that a different licence again?
No, you can still drive that on the normal
on
HGV.
HGV.
Yes.
Okay. So it's, I mean,
It all depends how many horses you're carrying. That's the weight issue.
and when you say the
Excuse
weight issue, I mean, how, if you had a 3.5 tonne box, say, and you put 2 horses in it,
Yeah.
that doesn't necessarily mean you're under the 3.5 tonne limit, do you?
No.
Because you managed to physically fit them in.
That's right. Because the trouble is, different horses are different sizes.
Yes.
Obviously, you know, it's all down to the size of the horses. We got an instance, we built a 6 horse for somebody. His horses were only like small ponies,
Okay.
so he was never a problem. But then on the other scale, if you've got big dressage horses, they are probably half a tonne plus
Yes.
in weight
Yeah.
each.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take long for them to add up and
No.
you know, add the weight.
So if you had, say, a 3.5 tonne box and you decided your 2 big horses would fit in it,
Yeah.
and you were a 3.5 tonne limit,
Yeah.
and you had a newer licence, I mean, what's the implication of that? Is it illegal to do
Yes,
that?
so you're breaking the law if you're overweight.
You're actually breaking the
Yeah.
law.
And
so
the
it's something really important.
The ministry, God bless them, are tightening up on it now.
Okay.
You see a lot more ministry checks on the side of the motorways, pulling people in, checking the vehicles. Obviously, horsebox people, anybody will tell you at the moment the weight is the big issue
Okay.
because they're really clamping down on it.
So it's really
Because some
important.
people years ago would think nothing of putting 4 horses in a 7.5 tonner.
No. No.
You know,
okay.
but now they're really clamping down on it, and obviously the implications are fining them. And obviously, if you get stopped that many times, they'll probably take your licence off you.
So I mean, again, with the 7.5, and if you decided you were going to cram a load,
Yeah.
4 big horses in,
Yeah,
and
you'd
you
be
were over the
overweight.
limit, again, that is
Yeah.
illegal.
That's right.
If you've
It's
got,
the
you
same-
haven't got a HGV
Yeah,
licence.
Yeah, it's the same issue as speeding, really.
Okay,
If
so
you
it's
speed,
really
you get
serious.
yes, very much so. Very much so.
It's interesting because you hear of boxes and you hear of all the weight limits,
Yeah.
but actually the seriousness of
Oh
what,
yeah, you're breaking the law, full stop. You know,
Yeah.
that's why we would not turn around to somebody and say, oh yes, you can carry 3 or you can carry 4 in there. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
the issue is so wide open.
yeah,
You could have 3 horses that probably weigh a tonne in total, or you could
Yeah.
have 3 horses that weigh a tonne and a half in total.
Yeah.
It depends
more,
on the size of the animal, basically.
sure.
You know what I mean?
No, definitely. Thank you very much.